Hey everybody, it's time to continue on with Outward, so let's begin. You may remember in the last part, I saved the town of Sirocco from an attack by bandit warlords running the Vendavel fortress. So now the town won't be destroyed, but I'm also going to be moving to a new house pretty soon, so I've grabbed all the items I had in my stash so that I can move them over. I'm fairly certain I'm finished with the Scherzanese region for now. I'll be coming back later for some of the later quests I gotta do. So now I'm back in the Enmerkar Forest. I'm gonna take the path from here all the way down to the town of Berg. And then I'll catch up to you when I reach there. There's a couple other areas I want to visit too. I might actually visit them after I stash some items, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do there. But first I have to actually get to Berg. So now we're back in the town of Berg in the Enmerkar Forest, and the person I want to talk to is over here. I want to talk to House Seller Karen.
Pay attention!
You're the new member of the Aberdeen family, right? The Sullivans have been kind enough to open up one of their old homes for your purchase.
How can I help you?
So, interested in this house? Yes, I am. For a mere 500 silver coins, the house is yours. Alright, I'll be right back. No, don't give me that. I'll be right back. I just have to trade in some gold ingots to make silver coins. While I get my silver coins, I'll point out that this guy, Talaron...
What can I do for you?
He says, "Hello there, I'm just mentoring this smith. He's good at what he does, but a little help from me will push him to greatness.
Listen.
Don't mind the lines of light all over. That happens when you reach the rank of disciple in the holy mission. With these, I can resist and destroy corruption with my very body. And I can say farewell. If I didn't already know how to do Mason Fusion, which I was taught by Borak when I left Sirocco in the first part, this guy would actually teach me Mason Fusion for the price of 50 silver. But for now, let's go and buy the house over here, now that I have the 500 silver to afford it. Another interesting thing is if you didn't keep the lighthouse in the first mission, you can actually buy it for 300 silver back in Sirocco to get it back. But here I'm going
Pay attention! How
I'm
can I
going
help
to
you?
purchase this house in Berg, and I'll say, here's the money.
All right. Nice.
There we go, and welcome to your new home. I pay your 500 silver, and I go into my new house. As you can see, this one has a stash. It also has a kitchen in this room. And there's some items on in here. There's a bread of the wild. I see what you did there, Outward. Tell me, does Nintendo know? And they give me a cooking recipe as well. I believe the cooking recipe teaches me how to make bread of the wild. There we go. Oops. I accidentally hit the button to use brace. There's also a couple other recipes here. Cooking of the Fungal Cleanser and a stringy salad. I don't think I have those recipes yet, so we'll go ahead and learn them. Here's bread of the wild. I have to combine a smoke root with alpha meat, a wool shroom, and a bread, and that'll create a special dish of the Enmerkar that is unequaled in healing wounds over time. It will also grant bonuses to stealth and warmth. So I could eat this and then use infuse fire because it would give me the warm boon for eating it. Let's see, the Fungal Cleanser requires a mushroom, a wool shroom, and an ochre spice beetle. This will create a medicinal mushroom disc that can remove poison and disease. Stringy salad, that's the one. Let's see, I need 2 vegetables and 2 wool shrooms. Creates a mixture of vegetables and mushrooms that heals a bit, but can also be very filling. And you probably saw it as I came in, but my new house has an alchemy station built into it. So, whenever I need to do alchemy, I can just come right here. For now, I'm gonna stash some items. And there's apparently some items in here, including some spikes, a stringy salad, another dark rich attire, and an iron great axe. And although I'm back in Berg, I could go talk to Risa and begin the next main quest. I believe I have it in the thing here, Mixed Legacies. There's a couple more things I want to do before I talk to Risa. I think the first one is here in Berg. Yeah, I can talk to Roland Argenson, who is also here in Berg. Let's go find him. Here he is. I take it Roland has also joined the Blue Chamber Collective since he got the blood price on his own family for the incident with the lighthouse. So let's talk to him.
Hi.
He says, "It's good to see you. I almost didn't make it to Berg in one piece. Some metal golem dog things nearly got me. If a passing hunter hadn't saved me. Oh, we've all been in that situation once or twice, I imagine. Let's see, he gave me some stuff to make traps and told me to use them in my brain if I'm not good at fighting. But I'd rather practice fighting than rely on these things. I nearly impaled myself trying to arm one." And I'll tell him thank you. So that was nice of him. Wonder if I can talk to him again. I'm getting better day by day. It's still hopeless, but at least I can survive like this, even if it's just barely. I'll keep trying to make it up to you, I promise. Well, I appreciate that, Roland. I have a couple more breads in my inventory here, so what I'll probably end up doing is looking for the ingredients to make them into bread of the wild. So I need wool shrooms, alpha meat, and I think it was a smoke root to make another one. Here's a smoke root right here. I'll go ahead and take it. Yeah, you'll be able to tell because smoke roots give off smoke. I believe the alpha coral horns here, they have the meat I need. So I'll equip a bolt varnish. Put down my bag. And then cast this at it. That's right, we're going to fight now. There we go, and they're not so tough. The other ones don't attack me. If I attack them, they would run away rather than fight back. I also got a hide and an antler on top of the raw alpha meat. So now all I need is a wool shroom, and if I remember right, there was one in this direction. Here it is. It's attached to this tree. So I'll take it. And then as you can see, I can make a bread of the wild. So it makes 3 of them with this recipe, so I will. There we go. Now I have 3 breads of the wild. On top of I think the 2 I collected gives me 5 of them. And since those are really good food items, those should last me a good long while. While I'm searching for more wool shrooms and smoke roots along with alpha meats, I'm actually heading toward the Cabal of the Wind Temple, since I want to go there to find a particular thing, which I'm pretty sure is near that area. There's also another supply catch here. Let's see if this one has anything of use. It's got some bandages, some iron scraps, and some bullets. I'll take those. Let's see, I got plenty of things for now, so I'll keep pressing on. And I think over here is what I'm looking for. Gotta slip past this illuminator horror. But I believe the Immaculate that we talked to in the cave in the Scherzanese has a cave here, and that's where I'm heading so that I can talk to him again. This time I'll make sure to ask him for power instead of for nothing like I did accidentally last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cave is right around here. I think that's it over there. I can check the hollowed trunk here. It's got a brutal axe and a palladium scrap. I'll take them. Yeah, I believe that's the cave up ahead. Alright, inside the cave you can see there's the friendly Immaculate. Let's go and talk to him. And I'll ask him to help. And this time I'll select I need power. What could I teach a human? Oh, I know. I can teach you a way to become resistant to decay, magic, and poisons, and make your own more powerful. I call it the Possession Boon. I would like to learn this. Sit and close your eyes. I will help you unlock the power to manipulate the corruption that lurks within you. There we go. The queasiness will fade shortly. That took a lot out of me. I hope you find the Possession Boon spell useful. Here, I hope this helps keep you safe and alive. I'll make do without. Alright, I'll thank him. Hope our paths cross again. Having friendly company brightens my day. So now I can cast Possession, which, as he mentioned, will grant the boon that will increase my decay damage and decay resistance. So I cast it. You'll see I give off this green poison cloud for a moment. But yeah, that gives me some helpful resistances and damage boosts, which are good. What else we got in here? Got a Ghost Eye, a Greasy Fern, an Arcane Hood. This would have been a nice find if I didn't have the white hat. Explorer Lantern, Bolt Varnish. Let's go ahead and take all those things. Now I think there's one more elemental boon spell I can get, which is for Ethereal. Because I have Possessed. I have Blessed, Cool, and Warm. I think if I cast Call to Elements, yeah, I'll get that, since of the current weather. I think there's an achievement if I can activate them all at once. I don't think I have them all yet. Let's see. What other type am I missing? Got decay. Not too sure. Still, I know there was an achievement involved in getting every boon available to your character. Maybe I drink a golem elixir. No? Do I have any others? On my way back, I ran into that creature that Roland was talking about. This is a beast golem. I think it knows I'm here. I'm setting up a trap for it now. Set up some of the good spikes for him. That's right, keep coming. I don't know what it's doing. It's like it's moving back and forth. Now it's attacking. Got it to hit some of my spikes. That's right, come get it. Yep. Meant to use flamethrower. I kept trying to... But I hit the button for elemental discharge, which I hadn't applied to any weapon yet. It's got some crystal powder and some palladium spikes to replace the ones I used against it. I know they can also drop beast golem scraps, which I think are used for crafting weapons, and I think they have some other uses. I'd have to check the crafting menu again. But, yeah. Those are nice and fun to fight since they like to move around really quick. Another one over there. See if I can avoid fighting this one. Just run for it. Yeah, it shouldn't see me. Let's see, I have enough wool shrooms and smoke roots. I just need to find one more alpha meat, and then I can turn the last piece of bread I have into bread of the wild. As you can see, I've got 8 of them now. Got a wool shroom. And there's a smoke root. So yeah, all I need is the alpha meat, which means I need to look for another alpha coral horn. And I see one up ahead. Don't mind me, I'm just setting traps for you. Alright, gonna turn on the ice rag. Drop my backpack. Then cast elemental discharge to get him to come over here. You don't want to do that, huh? Where's my lantern throw? There it is. You might remember I picked up that extra lantern. How about that? Will that get your attention? Give him a good whack. He's not even going to fight. He's taking off. The music's going wacky on me. Alright, let me go ahead and switch out throw lantern for flamethrower. I heard a sound that sounded like it dying. Go grab my stuff and go find its body. Very strange the way it behaved. Usually they attack me when I attack them first. This one just sort of stood there and took it until he was nearly dead, and then he tried to run away. Of course, being on fire, it just burned to death, and died somewhere up here. There it is. There's the meat I need. Perfect. I also became hungry during that, so what I could probably do is eat one of the breads I have now. That should, yep, that restored my hunger. Something I think is kind of funny is if you go all the way to the Cabal of Wind Tower, you'll find that the altar to activate the magic of wind in the Enmerkar forest isn't there. It's actually here in the town of Berg. You have to go up this stairway towards this stone walkway. There's also a junk pile here. It's got some ability potions, a poison rag, and another alchemy kit. I'll probably sell the extra alchemy kit and keep the rest. As you can see, here's the Cabal of Wind altar. It's just above the south entrance. So we'll activate it. Strange surge of wind. Wind in the Enmerkar region will obey you if you command it. So that way, if you want to use Cabal of Wind spells, you'll know where to go in Berg to find it. Yeah, it's actually up there in the town. Right above your house, even. I think around over here, there's the other trainer. Yeah, her name is Flace, and she's a sage trainer. I think she's over here. Yeah, this person. Oh, it's a guy.
How can I help you?
Runic magic is versatile and intricate, letting you summon weapons, place arcane traps on the ground, and more. Let's train with him and see what he offers. You can see he has 4 spells for offer. They're the runes of Dez, Egoth, Shim, and Fall. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab some money and we'll pick these up. Alright, I'm a little over encumbered because I turned all my gold into silver coins. We're gonna go back here.
How can I help you?
We're gonna buy the runes he sells. Shim, Fall, or Foul, Dez, and Egoth. You see here, it does nothing on its own, but will provide combo effects by casting the runes in the correct order. I'm also going to pick up my last breakthrough skill. This is Well of Mana. This will increase my maximum mana by 40, so I will buy that. Next I need 600. This will give me access to Arcane Syntax. I'm 200 silver short from getting it, so I'll have to hold off on getting that. I think if I talk to him...
How can I help you?
Yeah, he can teach me basics. I'll ask him that. Runes are a highly flexible form of magic and experimentation will be necessary. For beginners, a lexicon is required to be held in the caster's offhand, as each rune has a multitude of meanings depending on their context. Runes typically linger upon the caster after they're invoked. In order to create a tangible effect, one must cast a combination of runes in a set order. If a combination isn't valid, nothing will happen. A simple spell is the Rudic Blade, which forms a sword of mana that is naturally imbued with the ethereal power. First you cast the Shim rune, followed by the Egoth rune. Dropping the weapon will cause it to return to nothingness. For those who are part of a prominent family that has earned my trust, like the Aberdeens and the Sutherlands, I can offer to teach you how to internalize the lexicon, so that you no longer need one to cast rune spells. Yeah, I believe that's one of the training options he has. It appears Internalized Lexicon, which will remove the need to have an equipped lexicon to cast runic spells. And the other is Prefix. All runic spells have more powerful or added effects. So yeah. I think what I could do is buy myself a lexicon and use that instead of, say, a lantern. I won't be able to cast the flamethrower spell while not holding a lantern, but I would have access to the runic magic.
How can I help you?
Yeah, here we go, a lexicon. Book used to cast runic spells. Let's purchase it. Alright, purchased the lexicon and equipped it. You can see I'm holding a book now. If I go to my spells, you'll see I have these. Alright, he said it was a Shim and Egoth, I think, to create the Runic Blade. Let's try it. There we go. You can see I'm now carrying a runic sword. That's pretty neat. I'll probably have to discover other formulae of my own, or I'll look them up on the wiki. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see, Rudic Blade. Summoned magical sword that lasts for a limited amount of time. It weighs nothing. Has a damage of 28 ethereal damage. So this will be a real good weapon against ghosts and stuff. Has an attack speed of 1, an impact of 12. It does about as much damage as Merton's Fire Poker. Check on my stats here. Yeah, you can see it does 29 ethereal damage. If I equip the Fire Poker, it does 14 and 19. And I think if I cast Warmth, it'll do more. Yeah, it goes up to 22. So Merton's Fire Poker will still be my go-to weapon until I can replace it with the stronger fire-based weapon that I can craft. But yeah, now I got this to work with. I actually found a recurve bow in one of my in my house, so I can sell that and grab another gold bar. There we go. I also picked up the stringy salad. I'll hang on to it for now, and maybe I'll eat it. Or maybe I'll just sell it later. I also went ahead and stashed the travel rations I was carrying, since I don't have to do any traveling yet. I'll pick them back up once I finish the quest here, though. I believe I have to go talk to Risa again. She's over here. Hello.
Here's what I need you to do.
The Chamber Lords are gathering as we speak. I need you to make your way to the Blue Chamber itself. It's the largest building in Berg near the fountain. I'm on my way. Anything else I should look out for?
Listen well.
See anything suspicious, anyone acting out of place, especially anyone who has important business being discussed today. Alright, I'll pay attention to the guests. Will you be there?
I'll be there shortly.
Some important personal business to discuss with Julius first, then meet at the Blue Chamber. And that add updates the Mixed Legacies log. Go to the Blue Chamber in Berg, then talk to Risa again. Alright, so I'll make my way there. I was there earlier. It was over by where the Sage Trainer is. Need a bit more money before I can afford the next bit of training, which will teach me the advanced runic spells, or give me access to them. Again, I'll probably just look them up and write them down so that I know what they are. When we head inside, you'll see there's a bunch of people over here. There's also this guy here. Can I talk to him? Capros. What are you looking at? I'm here on behalf of the Kingdom of Levant to protect our ambassador. Okay. Anybody else we can talk to around here? I can see flags representing all the different regions. Somebody left a hyena here. Let's see, there's Gabriella Sullivan. And there's Sagard Battleborn. Balthazar Berthelot. Let's talk to him.
No.
I do not look forward to this meeting. Both issues of the day are ugly indeed. The fate of 2 tribes in one hand and a delicate land treaty in another. No one will walk away happy from this. On days like today, I wish I wasn't the collective's greatest historian. Oh, what I wouldn't give to curl up in the archives and never come out. Come to think of it, the delegation from Sirocco is running late. They were the ones who were desperate to come to an agreement about settling in the Hallowed Marsh, so I'm shocked they haven't arrived.
This is unacceptable.
And then there's Damien Lockwell's absence. I would be shocked if he was boycotting the meeting. That would only prevent him from protecting the interests of his own region. Here's Oliel.
What?
Hey, what happened to you? You look different. Her arms are all glowy.
I really don't want to talk about it.
See, I had an incident on my first mission for Elat. What you see is what he had to do to save me.
Elat isn't quite what I thought he would be.
I need answers. Answers by any means necessary. Yeah, you can see she looks a bit different. Her eyes are glowing, and all kinds of other stuff is different about her. Let's see who else we can talk to. This is Matthias.
Oh, no.
I wish Lockwell would see reason. While it may be awkward to have 2 Chamber Lords representing one city, the Holy Mission is an essential part of life in RI now. We need proper representation.
Listen to me.
If only he'd stop seeing my position as a threat to his own. Well, all I can do is try my best. Next is Zephyrian. I think this guy's also at the Holy Mission.
Ugh, come on.
I've got no patience for these endless meetings. This armor is not for decoration. I'd rather hunt manticores outside Berg than stand here as a decorative diplomat. This is Cyrene. She's with the Heroic Kingdom.
Keep walking. I have no time for you.
Alright. Yeah, she's basically just a guard. Let's talk with this guy. This is Cyril Turnbull.
What can I do for you?
What can the Chamber of Sorobor do for you?
Oh boy.
Today really makes me nervous. Such immense shifts in the status quo are never good for business. I just hope our headmaster knows what he's doing. Let's see. I'll ask him the first one. I thought Saborians were supposed to have faith in their leadership.
All right.
Well, yes, we're supposed to, but we're only human. Talk to Alda from Old Levant.
No way.
When will the vote start? Old Levant's claim cannot wait any longer. I'll ask her, what do you mean by Old Levant? Was there something there before the Heroic Kingdom?
Curious.
Your ignorance doesn't surprise me. Records from before the Scourge are difficult to find. Abrassar wasn't always a desert. It was once fertile and lush. The Scourge hit the region hard and scattered the tribes that called it home. One beast in particular had the entire region under its control for 50 years. No one would dare venture out into the sand day or night. The current king and queen of Levant led an army to kill it, and they succeeded. Elat himself declared that they were to rule Abrassar as a reward, and so they have ever since.
Hey, listen.
Elat gave away what he had no right to. I have proof that our clan is of true tribe of Levant, and that we should be recognized as such. We deserve better than to be scavengers and bandits picking at bones.
See ya.
The Blue Chamber Council will recognize our claim one way or another. Alright. And then we'll talk to Kiroak.
This will not stand.
I don't understand why the collective is even giving the claims of Old Levant any attention. Calixa and Simeon were named rulers of Abrassar Desert by Elat himself, so I'm guessing he's also with the Heroic Kingdom. Old Levant abandoned Abrassar to the beasts of the Scourge. They have no right to demand to have it back after we did all the hard work of cleansing it of the Scourge and resettling it. Alright. Now that we've spoken to everybody except, these guys, we'll talk to them. Here's Sagard Battleborn.
This meeting is a waste of time.
Why drag all the Chamber Lords here over issues that don't matter? We should be discussing strategies to defend ourselves from Levant.
Huh?
Then again, if Old Levant's claim is recognized, that would solve the issue. At least they believe in the order and structure of the Blue Chamber's laws. I'd trust them over these sand rats, Calixa and Simeon, any day. So I guess he's in favor of Old Levant. How about Gabriella?
Keep your eyes peeled.
If Risa expects trouble, trouble will come. We just don't know what form it'll take yet. I like when I stand too close to people. Cousina raises her hand higher while still holding the lexicon. Alright, we'll talk to Risa.
Have you picked up on any relevant gossip?
Yeah, there's a lot of unhappy people, and it might spark a firestorm.
Could you check the inn to see if they've arrived in Berg yet?
Yeah, there's enough frustration in this room that I can't tell where trouble might come from, and the delegation from Sirocco should have been here by now. I'm concerned. Alright, so I gotta go check the inn. I believe that's what my mission will say. Yeah, go to Berg's Inn. So we'll make our way there. The sound of an explosion rocks the air and makes the ground tremble beneath your feet. It came from the Blue Chamber. Risa might be in grave danger. And my quest log is updated again. Go back to the Blue Chamber to eliminate whatever threat there is. So now we're going to head back in. You can hear the music of intense combat has started, so I'll get my weapon ready. There's fighting up ahead. Put this down. Alright, who's fighting? Oh. Looks like you guys got it covered. Mixed Legacies is completed. Find Baldassar and clues in the Ancestors' resting place via the necropolis under the Blue Chamber. Alright, so now I gotta find out what just happened. I'm gonna grab my bag. I think I can pick up a few items that dropped. There's a claymore. There's a bandit here. He's got a mushroom bar and some money. Take it. An ash filter mask. Travel ration. Let's see. I want to pick up the axe and the steel shield. And we'll go talking to people. Let's see. Sagard.
Well now.
Move along. I have combat strategies to prepare for those desert rats in Levant inevitably come after us. It's only a matter of time before they get too big for their bloomers and try to take what isn't theirs. He offers to teach me an axe skill, but I don't have an axe.
Someone's about to get it.
I guess you weren't as much of an asset as we hoped. Well, I ran over, but you guys were already fighting. Whoever planned this attack was a professional. Let's see. You fought some of these thugs, too.
What do you take me for?
And I injured at least 3 of them and made them retreat. I can defend myself. I have bigger fish to fry right now.
I saw them kidnap Risa.
Alright, so they took Risa below and Balthazar and took them below the chamber. What do we do now?
Here's the plan.
We need to investigate. Go down to the archives room below the blue chamber and follow the attackers. I'm going to stay here in case they come back to take more hostages. Alright, we'll do that in a sec. First I want to go sell some items and lighten my load a bit. Alright, so our next stop should be under the Blue Chamber Collective inside the Necropolis, which to get there I just have to drop down here. And I go in this door to the Necropolis. Alright, I looked up a spell that might help me out. If I cast blue and then purple, there we go, that gives me an effect. It's called Runic Protection, which will reduce physical damage done to me. That'll be of use. I think if I put away the Lexicon, I'll still keep the effect, so I can use the lantern. Perfect. Alright, I think there's going to be guys in this area. I think they're in this hallway. I'm going to start setting traps. Try to. Come on, I want to place my tripwire trap somewhere. There we go. I'll go ahead and set these up. Let's try purple. I need to equip the Lexicon, that's right. Yeah, I won't worry about it yet. Let's head in here, get their attention. That's right, walk over my trap. I'll finish him off with a couple of quick slices. A couple of quick hits. See what he had on him. Travel ration and salt. And his spear, which I can break down. You mind? Alright, I'm ready for you now. No, I'm not. I thought I put my bag down, but... Alright, now let's go. Wow, your aim is terrible, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna start toasting you now. There we go. He's down. He had a steel shield on him, which is going to be valuable. Take his money and his cloth. I'll use a bandage on myself. I saw a ladder over here. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, the Ancestors' resting place. Alright, this should be the next area. Probably set up some more traps. Well, maybe not. I'm assuming there's going to be more enemies on the way. There's one now. Appears to be armed with a mining pick. 2 of you, huh? Yeah? Let's see how tough they are now. Alright, let's try another Lexicon spell. I'll equip this, and I'll Cast orange, followed by green, and that creates the, what's that effect called? How do I check the effect? Oh, it created a trap. You can see on the floor there, that little X. If an enemy steps on that, it'll harm them with ethereal damage. I thought that was the lantern spell, but I guess not. But I can cast blue and purple to give myself protection again. There's a lever here to pull. Go ahead and interact with it. Is this a way I can go? Well, it doesn't open. I need the Enmerkar tomb key, which I do not have. There's a pathway up here. Where's this go? Something up here? Oh, there's an assassin bugs up here. Let's see if I can lure him into the traps I already set. I also see that. There's an iron thing to mine. There we go. Got some hits in on you. You coming? Ah, the trap I set with the rune magic worked. Now here comes the next one. Get my lantern ready. Yeah, hello. Get ready to burn. I still got the effect of my rune protection on me. Also going to cast my protective mana ward. Hey, if you want to hang back and burn, that's fine by me. There we go. Both assassin bugs are down. Let's go see what they were hiding up here. Let's see. A junk pile. Contains tattered attire. And the recipe for the survivor elixir. 3 woods. I'll take them. Think I can craft more tripwire traps. Yeah. Craft a few more. Let's look ahead and see what's ahead of me. Oh, looks like a place to jump. There's a body down there. I can see it. First I'll recollect my traps. Can I even go down there? I think I see how. Gotta drop down here. Something knows I'm here. It's that thing, whatever it was. Don't think you can reach me from up here, though. Where do I drop down from? There it is. Think I can drop down here? Perfect. Alright, you. See how you like this. Yeah, you better hide. Target you and start fireballing. There we go. Whatever that thing was is down. It's a mana mantis. It's got a mana stone along with the usual goodies. I found Balthazar Berthelot. We talked to this guy earlier. Yeah, it's Balthazar for sure, or at least what's left of him. He appears to have been shot and left for the beasts to feed on. His eyes are frozen open in shock. Looks like there's a scroll next to him I can read. His fallen note seems to contain orders for the attack on Berg. Perhaps it holds a clue for what they did with the hostages. Note, your first priority is the destruction of the archives room under the blue chamber. If you cannot ensure complete destruction of the room, at least ensure that it will be inaccessible for as much time as possible. Likewise, Alda, the ambassador representing Old Levant, is to be killed on sight. Use as much ammunition as you need to. She must not survive this meeting. If possible, capture and question the Blue Chamber and historian, Balthazar Berthelot. If he shows any sign of supporting Old Levant's position, kill him. Use the caves within the old burial grounds. There are plenty of animals that will make short work of any evidence if he needs to be disposed of. If the opportunity arises to kidnap a chamber lord, do so. Hold them for ransom and do not kill them unless it is absolutely necessary. The old cabin and the burned woods to the south are equipped and prepared for such an event. All messages are to go through Commander Mantis at his forest camp to the south of Enmerkar, near the stone steps. After his departure, all agents are to stick to their instructions to the letter. Well, now I have an idea as to where they took Rissa Aberdeen. I don't suppose there's anything else hiding in the water over here. Doesn't look like it. I'll keep an eye open, because there might be more creatures and such that might be hostile to me. Ooh, I see that. That looks like a blood mushroom. That's one of the ingredients for making another life potion, which... Who wants some? Ow. Who hit me with that? It was you? Oh, I missed. Alright, let's see what we can do about you guys. Toast the Ice Witch here. Down you go. You wait right there for a minute while I drink a life potion. Now I'm gonna clobber you. And he tried to dodge and then roasted. I ended up drinking my healing potion during that fight. That's good. I can heal up with another bandage. I'll equip another one. I was going to probably decraft the tattered attire. I forgot I was carrying that. How about you? What do you got? Termite potage, cold stones, and mana stones. I'll take them. You also have a iron vein here, which I will mine. For some reason, Ice Witches' maces are just attached to their hands like that, so I can't take them. Pretty sure this way is the way out. Pretty sure I saw a person in this room, so we'll set up some traps. What I can do is I'll put down my bag for the moment and make my way up here. This leads to Enmerkar Forest, so that leads out. Alright, where am I now? The map doesn't tell me where I am. Looks like I'm near some windmills. Am I over here? Yeah, I think I'm by the fort, by the old windmill. So from here, I'm going to make my way back down towards where Berg is. And then I can sell some items, light my inventory space a bit, and then make my way towards the burned tree. Yeah, because they said the bandit camp here on the map is where they took the hostages. So that's where I'll be heading after I sell and lighten my load and all the like. While I slowly make my way back, I'll show off my new missions. My first one is to rescue Risa from an outpost in the burnt forest in the south of Enmerkar. I showed where that is on the map. And it also says I can kill the mercenary leader in the Enmerkar forest in the south of the region. And I think he sticks around for like a week or so before disappearing. And it'll mention that he's most likely escaped by now if I take too long and don't kill him in time. So we'll get to those when we get to it. Even though I'm a bit slow, I should have plenty of time to make it back to Berg. There's a ghost here. Let's try out my super energy sword with the spiritual varnish on it. Oh, real nice. Took out the ghost in 2 hits. It's pretty cool. Look around and see if there's any more ghosts. Yeah, there's one. I think what I'll also do is I'll cast Called Elements. That should give me the Mist spell. Then we'll cast Elemental Discharge at him. Oh, and it zaps him down in 1 hit. Oh yeah. So ghosts are no match for me when I got my energy sword and all the power-ups for it. Just when I thought I killed all the ghosts, check out who showed up. It's one of the super ghosts. Give a nice hit. You can whack me all you want. I got a invulnerability. There we go. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's not safe around me. Not even the bigger, tougher ghosts can stand up to me now. So now that I've sold some items and lightened up my stash by stashing some items, I can now buy the next thing for Runic Sage, which is Arcane Syntax, which will give me access to more advanced runic combos. So we're going to purchase that, and then my next choice will be either the Internalized Lexicon or the Runic Prefix, which will make all rune spells more powerful or give them added effects. So I'll have to decide which one of those I want. There is actually a special lexicon I can get back in the Chersonis region if I head back there, and I'll figure out what to do. But next time we're going to go and rescue Risa from the bandit camp in the south, and we'll go and find the leader of the people who attacked the Blue Chamber Collective and take him out before he escapes. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.